Good morning, this is Alexander Gray with Sky Blue Media. I just want to start off by thanking you for becoming one of our clients and being a visionary in the way you market your business with your customer. And I say with because you're no longer talking at them through mass marketing, but you are now interacting with them through social media and viral communication to bring them in one-on-one into your business. I came across this article in Forbes this week that I found quite interesting and wanted to share with you, along with your weekly numbers of subscribers included in this email. I'll be sharing like articles of social media news during involvement and expansion in the future of marketing with Sky Blue Media. So the article is titled, Mobile Data, Adolescent Means Marketing Strategy is Imperative, by David Copperstein, CFO Networks, Forbes 3/19/2012. When I began my career as a telecom analyst in 1996, almost nearly a decade after consulting and marketing experience, my first report was on the subject of mobile data. This was a time when Motorola owned the mobile phone business, pagers mostly one way, and the only use I could find for wireless data beyond simple messages were telemetry and logistic management for trucking companies. So when I read this following stats released during the World Mobile Congress in Barcelona just a few weeks ago, my heart skipped a happy beat. All of the sources are global and come from Nielsen and the GSM Association. Right now there are 6.6 billion mobile subscribers, equivalent to over 90% of the world's population, 1.3 billion broadband subscribers, 12% of smartphones globally consume 80% of total bandwidth, which is equivalent to about 150 megabytes per month for each of us. 73% of smartphone users use their phone while shopping. Smartphone users download 60 apps, but only regularly use 6. 40% of brands have their sites optimized for mobile. 14% of brands have their sites optimized for buying. 40% of tablet consumers use their tablets while watching TV. 90% of the world is now covered by mobile. 75% of the world's population is now connected via mobile. In 2011, there were 8 trillion text messages sent, or an average of 1,100 text messages per person per month. There is a projection to be 18-fold increase in data traffic as measured from 2010 to 2015. 1.2 billion apps were downloaded in the last week of 2011. These are awesome and scary numbers, considering that it took the color TV about 20 years to reach the adaptation rates that mobile devices reached in only 12 years. And the growth is not limited, as with the case with PCs, the more developed markets. In fact, emerging markets are using text messaging to do payments and basic outreach that is leading to real transactions. Why does this matter? Because as marketers, the mobile trend will make the broadband and television worlds look small and feeble in comparison. In preparation for Forrester's annual Marketing Leadership Forum in LA next month, I just sat through a preview of a study being done on the future of mobile. But the irony of this research is that it's also the future of social, and the future of search, and probably the future of content and marketing as well. What we are leading is that the consumers of tomorrow does not separate these channels into discrete activities, but rather engages them in the same way you or I would drive a car, listen to a radio, and talk to the passenger at the same time. As marketers, we are embarking on a reinterpretation of what it means to do branding in a way that does not involve just advertising, but that truly changes the way companies talk to their customers. I co-hosted a breakfast last week in London with companies ranging from major coffee houses to design firms to retail operations, and across the board, these marketing leaders and senior executives recognize that mobile is not just an evolutionary change in behavior, but a revolution in the way consumers get satisfaction from the brands they choose to do business with. And what I found most striking about this conversation was that overreaching agreement that firms need to act on the instinct that mobile presence is a revolutionary change, that recognition is crucial for companies that want to take a competitive lead in their industry. So what do you do about mobile to get ahead of the game? Here are my suggestions. Get out of the office and talk to real people. When you see someone at the mall or at your kid's soccer practice glued to a mobile device, know which apps are being used. Ask them what they use most and why. Find your own mobility utility. Get beyond mobile email. If you have a smartphone, shame on you if you don't. You'll soon be part of the minority in the US. Search the app stores based on things you do every day. I recently struggled to check in for a flight on a mobile browser, but the airline app was free and worked like a charm. Family schedules, sports scores, news apps, they all become more usable in an app-like mobile environment and often less clumsy than even a good website when you're trying to get something done. Think like your customer. What things do customers need to do with your company that are simple and definable processes? Regardless of your connection with the customer, you still have a customer experience or transaction to enable in the steps they go through in buying or using your services. Your product should be able to be pared down to a mobile environment. Your goal should be to create an app that your customer can't live without. Look at all the mobile data sites out there. This is a wave, not a ripple. Having considered and observed the market since the early days, the opportunity is not just cool, it's crucial to the future of your business. I want to thank you once again for seeing the advantages of Sky Blue Media and the mobile text marketing we provide for you. I meet dozens of business owners each day that are simply sitting on the sideline waiting for the game to begin so they can watch their customers being captured by their competition. You are obviously an innovative thinker, and that is why you are in business with us to capture all the customers out there while the others watch your success. Once they see how you have captured customers with videos, QR codes, and one-on-one text campaigns, they will jump on board, but by then, you will have such a stronghold on your customer that it won't matter what they do. You are the winner and will continue to be the winner with Sky Blue Media. Hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in a week.